Hey, what's up everyone? Commander456 here today, continuing my Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi Battles series. And today I have a very special guest, so why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
What's up, guys? I'm HoodlumScrafty. And yeah.
Awesome, glad to have you here, dude. And yeah, so we have ourselves a Pokemon battle right here. As you can see, he's got a really good team right there. He's got himself the Sableye, he's got the Nidoking, the Mega Pinsir, and this was actually my first time facing off against Nidoking, so was pretty interesting because I didn't know what he had on his thing at all. But
Yeah.
is there anything you want to say before we actually do start off this battle right here?
I'm just really happy with how well my Sableye did, but I'm kind of disappointed in Pinsir and Volcarona, and you guys will see what I'm talking about in the actual video.
Yeah, his Sableye, like, in the beginning, I seriously thought he was trolling me because he was just, like, messing around with my entire team. But, you know, you all will go ahead and see this right now, so let's go ahead and play this video. So, right off the bat, I actually had a feeling he was going to pull out his Sableye or his Ferrothorn, so I decided to just go ahead and pull out my my little Rotom Wash right here.
Which is a different Rotom Wash. I never seen this one before.
Yeah, this Rotom is actually completely defensive with max HP, and it's mostly used to set up, you know, status, like inflict status effects, and then also set up like light screens and you know, reflects. But right here, as y'all can see, he just keeps doing the taunt, and
Yeah.
he's just completely blocking my team right now from what I needed to do, because at first I honestly thought he knew what set I had and that he was just kind of messing around with my team. But turns out
I was just playing safe, honestly. I was just trying to, you know, just be safe, and I thought you were Talonflame was going to go for a bulk up or a Swords Dance, so I didn't want that to happen.
Ah, I see. And yeah, and then I switch out into my Mega Charizard X right here, and you know, I thought that he was going to probably go for like a Will-O-Wisp or another Taunt or something. I didn't know what he was going to go for, but he ended up using the Foul Play on my Charizard X and pretty much took it out because this thing has ridiculously high attack.
Yeah, really high. And yeah, Foul Play pretty much takes like the attack stat from the opponent and just uses it against them, which is why it does so much.
And then right here, I did not expect him to go for the taunt again. It was like, I think I was over-predicting to where I just thought, you know, well, hey, he's probably going to go for the Foul Play or something like that and expect me to, you know, like...
Brave Bird or whatever.
Uh-huh, that's what I thought you were going to do, but, you know...
I was just playing safe again.
Exactly. And then right here, he brings out his Azumarill, which is shiny, by the way, very nice. And I figured he'd probably predict that I was going to switch and he'd go for the play rough, so I went ahead and switched into this, and you all are going to see what happens right here.
I should have predicted that and went for the superpower. I'm kind of upset I didn't, because people have done that to me many times, but yeah.
Ah, I see. Yeah, because his thing is choice banded, actually, and I
yeah, let's switch out.
I had not even set up the reflect or anything like that, so if he had done superpower, he would have definitely knocked out my Ferrothorn, which I'm thankful he didn't, because this thing put in a lot of work later on.
Yeah.
Because right here, I went ahead and set up the Stealth Rock so that if he
That's
ever...
exactly why I sent in Volcarona.
Exactly. And I had a feeling you were going to do that, which was why I did do the Thunder Wave, and then was like, well, you know, I can always do the Stealth Rocks right after anyway, so... But right there, I don't know what I was doing. I did a Toxic when I forgot that you already had like a status inflicted on you, so
Yeah,
messed me up right there.
I really wish I went for the Fairy Dance when I had the chance, though, because that would have been a dead Ferrothorn, and it wouldn't have managed to. Would have managed to cause me problems later on.
Yeah, definitely, because I thought you were at first, which is why I tried to do the paralysis and all, so, you know, to see if I could maybe go a little bit faster than your Volcarona, but...
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, here I just get haxed with paralysis, and I keep going for rest because I think you're going to attack me, but you never do attack me, so I can't get rid of paralysis.
I was kind of surprised because I was wondering why the heck was he going for rest so many times, but then I realized What he's trying to do is set up here, like, he thought I was going to attack him, and then he'd be able to do the rest. But since his HP is full, there's no point to it, so I was like,
Yep, I wish I went for Bug Buzz or just tried to get damage off on your Pokemon, but I just thought you were going to go for the Brave Bird instead of setting up a Swords Dance, which that really did screw me over. That whole Volcarona thing really did mess me up.
Because, it was like, I felt that he was going to probably do that anyway, and, just keep on resting, so that's why I tried to set up. And right here, since his Sableye out of the way, I can finally go ahead and put a Will-O-Wisp on something.
Yeah, I just sent this guy out because I knew that you'd have to attack me if I could set the Stealth Rocks up. So whenever you switch out and switch back in, he's gonna die or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I was just like, all right, well, let me go ahead and go kamikaze right here and just kill off this thing right now while I have the Swords Dance up and while I have my thing here.
And I thought you were gonna I thought that was gonna take him out. I was really happy, and yeah.
I know, and then when I saw this, I was like, holy crap, I actually had 9 HP left. Because the thing about my Talonflame is that I put full HP on it, since I usually use Brave Bird anyway, or Will-O-Wisp. So, priority with that. And if I ever do run into another Talonflame, instead of trying to have a speed tie against it, I'd rather it just hit me. I'd be able to take the hit and then do a Brave Bird against the Talonflame and then be able to take it out. So
yeah.
But right here, my light screen wore off, and I went ahead and decided to go ahead and put my Blastoise in here, which is my Rapid Spinner, because I was about to actually get rid of the Stealth Rocks, but I didn't know what this Nidoking had, so it kind of surprised me when he went for the Thunderbolt, and I was like, oh snap.
Yeah, this thing is a Choice Scarf Nidoking. Not everyone uses that. Most people run Life Orb, but I run Choice Scarf just to outspeed things like Noivern. A modest Noivern that is. I can't outspeed a timid one, but a modest one, I can outspeed that.
Oh,
and
nice.
yeah.
Okay.
It's just funny.
Isn't Nidoking actually more of an attacker than a special attacker, or are the stats like really close?
Yeah, they're really close. They're kind of like Greninjas, I guess. But yeah, he's definitely more of a physical attacker because they boosted his physical attack in this gen. But I prefer special attacking Nidoking.
Ah, I see. Now right here, I switched to my Ferrothorn because I thought, well, hey, after the Thunderbolt, he's not going to go for, another Thunderbolt, which was why I thought, hey, I'll be safe to go ahead and switch into my Blastoise and then it'll die after the burn. But he actually ends up going for it again. And then, as he just mentioned a few seconds ago, he was Choice Scarfed, which was the reason why he actually did go for the Thunderbolt again, because he was pretty much forced to. So that kind of took me off guard right there.
Yep, and my last Pokemon is Mega Pinsir.
and this, I was kind of scared of because I switched into it. I switched into my Rotom right here and was like, oh snap,
You thought it was Mold Breaker.
I thought it was Mold Breaker. I thought he was about to do an Earthquake on me. But then I realized he was doing the Swords Dance. And because I didn't want to miss the Will-O-Wisp, I was just like, let me go ahead and do the Reflect, cut your attack in half. And then afterwards I can do the Will-O-Wisp, which is what I do right here.
I thought you were going to do that the first time, which this is the reason why I Swords Danced. If I knew you were going to just set up a Reflect, I was going to Mega Evolve, or I would have Mega Evolved, but yeah, I'm just trying to get a Moxie boost here, really. But you switch into Ferrothorn, so I get recoil damage from when I use X-Scissor, which really does suck, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I really do love about Ferrothorn. It's like, all you need to do is just set up, Stealth Rocks and do a Paralysis or something. And then afterwards, it can just take hits from, like, certain attacks later on and kind of get some recoil damage on some things. I really like to use it against the Dragonites for that reason, to break multi-scales and whatnot.
Oh yeah, just, if they go for a Fire Punch, it's gonna do recoil damage to them and all that. But I go for the Earthquake just so I don't get any recoil damage done to me. I knew I hadn't won the battle, but I was really upset with how much damage it didn't do to the Ferrothorn there.
Yeah, because this Ferrothorn has max HP, max defense, and then not only that, he's burned, and there's a Reflect up, so it really cut down the attack, and I managed to survive right there with 3 HP, but
Yeah, that's the battle. You still had the Salamence waiting in the wing, so I mean, either way you had one, but I was hoping I could take out the Ferrothorn just so it's not as bad of a loss for me, but either way it was a good battle.
Yeah, it was. I was really genuinely surprised by how good the Sableye was, and you know what your Nidoking had. Because the moment I saw Thunderbolt, I was like, "The heck!" I thought he was gonna go for something else that was like
Like a
physical.
Fire Blast.
Yeah, exactly. Because the funny thing was that on my Blastoise, I put on it an Assault Vest to make sure that if any grass or electric special attack hit me, it could cut the attack in half, but I didn't expect it to be needed right there. So
Yeah,
it was kind of
two-shot him. That was really, really powerful, Nidoking.
yeah, indeed. But thank you again for joining me, Callum, in this Wi-Fi battle video.
That is fine. Thank you for having me.
No problem, dude. And if you all have not checked out his channel, make sure to go ahead and do so right now. I'll put the link to his channel in the description below. He does a lot of Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles, and he also has a lot of Pokemon content on his channel, basically. And you actually reached 40K recently as well, right?
Yes, I did.
Congrats on that, by the way.
Thank you.
So, make sure to go check him out. Thank you again, Callum. And I guess that wraps it up for this video. So, thank you all for watching. See you all. Have a good day. Peace, Commander Mates.